giant is slowly.
The wait is over. The wait is over. The moment of truth is upon us. Will third time be the charm for the Tigers? Or will Bangladesh once again be denied? A substantial and tangible proof of our progress and improvement. Welcome everyone to Tigers Must Win. This is the Bengal Dragon, your host, giving you your preview for the finals of the Asia Cup 2018. India versus Bangladesh. Bangladesh, the mighty Tigers, coming in, losing Tamim Iqbal, losing Shakib Al Hasan, playing with Mushfiqur Rahim with a fractured rib, playing with Mashrafi Mortaza, who actually has a small fracture in his hand that he picked up in the last match, playing with Mustafizur Rahman, who has some ligament issues, flew in Imrul Qais and who delivered in the very first game, traveling close to 4,000 miles and delivering. The moment of truth is upon us. Our third Asia Cup Finals. 2012, we were denied. 2016, we were denied. Will this be a repeat? If you want my very objective opinion, yes, it will be a repeat. Because Bangladesh are not at full strength, and two, India is much more in form than Bangladesh is in form. And just to make shit clear, this is the best side India has right now. Virat Kohli was out of form. Ishant Sharma was out of form. Umesh Yadav meh. Mohammad Shami was out of form. Ravichandra Ashwin is severely out of form. Minus Hardik Pandya, this is the best side India have right now. Bangladesh, despite having shown more desire to win and much more of a hunger to finally possess that trophy, are gonna come short. At best, they're gonna come just short, in my objective opinion. But if the Tigers have a chance to succeed, these are the 10 things that they will absolutely have to do right all at the same time.
Top order must fire.
The top order. It is about time the top order shows some sort of backbone. Instead of every time 12-4-3, 18-4-3, 24-3, 24-4, all this bullshit. Instead of all this once, and when it matters the most, the top order needs to fire. It needs to fire to give Bangladesh that boost in the opening, so that the other Tigers, the other members, they can feed off that momentum. They can feed off that start and they can build upon it and get a good innings, because you are not going to defend 239. You are not going to defend 245 and all this shit. Like, against this India side, even if you have even if you have people who can make the ball disappear, you're most likely not going to do it. This is how good this Indian batting side is. That was number one.
Rotate the strike.
This Bangladesh hopefully can continue because they have picked this up, especially starting from the game against Afghanistan. My only query is I want more batsmen to do this. When you rotate the strike, that means you are learning how to get runs off good deliveries. And you're reducing the amount of dot balls, putting even more pressure on the bowlers. You're keeping the scoreboard ticking, maintaining a decent run rate. Even if you're setting up a score or chasing a score, you're at least contributing as much as you can to a good score or to your final destination instead of having uneventful deliveries. So rotate the strike and rotate it consistently. That was number 2.
Number 2. No run out.
Absolutely no runouts. Absolutely no runouts. You cannot afford it. Not at this stage. Not at this stage. You cannot afford it. Even at the very last delivery. If you're setting up a score, even at the very last delivery, you cannot afford a run out. Because who knows? That one run might cost you the game. Remember, 2016 T20 World Cup. India beat Bangladesh by what? 1 run.
Number 4. Do not lose wicket in clusters.
This one I cannot emphasize enough. Bangladesh have reverted back to losing wickets in clusters, and once again, Mushfiqur Rahim and Mohammad Mithun and Imrul Kais Mahmudullah, they have to plug the hole, causing the Bangladeshi ship to sink. They have to plug this hole. Bangladesh right now, they have to play their absolute best in terms of batting, and for one moment, they actually stopped this problem that they don't lose wickets in clusters. But all of a sudden, something happened in Abu Dhabi and Dubai. They started reverting back to this bad habit again. The dark cloud started to form again. Now let's need to get rid of it.
Number 5. Do not get out playing stupid shots.
This one. And this is something I have seen. Throughout the Asia Cup. How many people tried the Ashraful shot? How many people tried the paddle sweep over fine leg? And 90% of them, I've seen them getting out. This means the bowlers are planning for this shit. So you have to be very cognizant of that plan. Watch your field, see if those cute shots are possible, and based on the delivery, don't end up playing the ball to the stumps. Don't end up miscuing the shot, like going for a paddle sweep and then getting a top edge, straight back to the bowler or straight back to the keeper, or just to mid wicket or whatnot, mid wicket or cover point. Don't do that. Can't afford mistakes in this game.
Number 6. Ball in good areas.
Getting to the bowling and fielding now. Bangladesh have to bowl in good areas. And this, not just one spell. All the spells have to bowl in good areas. I'm looking at you, Mashrafi Mortaza. You're starting to fall off a little bit, especially sometime in your second spell and whatnot. You're starting to fall off a little bit. If you can get wickets, at least bowl dot deliveries. Like that, pressure builds up. Pressure builds up. But even Rubul Hussain and Mustafizur Rahman, I'm seeing this. Don't bowl too many bad deliveries. Bowl in good areas.
Number 7. Take all your catches.
This time, there is no excuse. No excuse. This time, there will not be a tomorrow. And everybody knows this. This is Mortaza's last Asia Cup. Most likely, this is 99.9%. This is his last Asia Cup. Cannot drop catches. cannot go backwards after some good performances in the field against Pakistan. Liton Das, I'm looking at you as well. If you are substituted to hold the fort down while Mushfiqur Rahim takes a break or some shit, don't drop catches, especially not the very traditional regulation catches.
Number 8. 150% in the field, blocking even some singles.
This pertains to ground fielding. Ground fielding, very important. Because sometimes people can middle the ball. Many times the batsman can middle the ball. But if your ground fielding is good, you attack the ball, you get there in time, you can even block a lot of singles. And that builds pressure. And based on that pressure, sometimes batsmen crack. So it's not just a bowling effort, it's also a fielding effort that actually gets wickets.
Number 9. Minimal leg side delivery and or no balls.
This I cannot emphasize enough. Minimal leg side deliveries or no balls. India does not look like the side that will put the ranked leg side long hop delivery bowled by a spinner straight into the only fielder posted on the leg side. They're not that kind of team. They know much better than that. They know exactly where to put those kind of deliveries, and they are capable of hitting sixes. They are capable of that. So if you bowl ranked leg side long hops and whatnot, you're going to get hit. You have to block every run possible. Every run possible. And also, please, no balls. Bowlers don't usually do this, but please, no balls. The last thing you can afford is a no ball.
Number 10. Maintain pressure, cause the run out.
And 10, putting all these together, especially the bowling and fielding side, maintain pressure, then the opportunity will come. And then cause the runouts. Be successful with your throws, with how you receive the ball and how you break the wickets. Be very aware of exactly what end to throw the ball at when you're fielding. While batting, this is an absolute no-no that two batsmen are at one end. No. But while fielding, you have to cause this pressure. And also, one more thing to add. The body language. The body language must be as positive as it can be. As positive as it can be. And the umpire reviews, you have to take them being very careful with what you're going to review for. That is it for this episode, ladies and gentlemen. These are the 10, maybe 11 things that Bangladesh have to do if they even must have a chance of competing and possibly beating India. They have to do all these things at the same time. Let me know what your playing 11 would be in the comment section below, and hit that like button and hit that subscribe button. This is your boy MC Taman Tanveer Syed, the Bengal Dragon, signing out.